one film that completely changed everything, the way I look at things, and probably is the only differentiator why I am the way I am at this point of time, is The Matrix. I think it released in '99 when I was in my 9th grade. I saw it for the first time. I was fascinated, didn't understand a thing. I was with a bunch of my friends, and we were watching it. I was just fascinated by the action sequence and all. There was one thing that I could understand, that possibly they are trying to say something which I cannot understand at this point of time. But we were all pretending to be, yeah, I know what was happening, and we had our own versions of what it was.
That was you on my computer. How did you do that?
Right now, all I can tell you is that you're in danger. They're watching you, Neo.
The reason behind going and watching it was the real visuals of the film. Okay, he can actually stop the bullets, and he can do 180 and dodge the bullets. But I saw it again and again. I remember counting it till 40 times. And then something hit me. And it was the way we look at things completely changes the reality and who you are, who you think you are, basically.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends. It is only yourself.
One thing that I took from that film was, I think it was got me interested in philosophy, quantum physics, particle physics, and that's how I became an engineer, you know.
The human body generates more bioelectricity than a 120-volt battery and over 25,000 BTUs of body heat.
It got me into reading a book called The Ways of Seeing, which got me interested into paintings. So I was just trying to read Salvador Dali and M.C. Escher probably, and got me then interested into poets. I don't know, there was a chain of things that happened, and all it told me that it is so wrong to think that this is the only right way of looking at things. And that is one thing that changed everything for me.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Being the one is just like being in love. No one can tell you you're in love, you just know it.
And nobody says that, okay, the way you look at things define the reality for you. But every time with a different or some more experience, I was watching the same film in a completely different way. And that was the thing. I was like, no, it's just not the object that you are watching, but it's also you in the equation that defines the reality for you. And that's why M.C. Escher, if you see what he did with the hands, a painting, it actually tells you that, you know, the object and the way it's being created, if they are the same, it is the way you're looking at it that creates the truth.
Were you listening to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the woman in the red dress?
I was...
Look again. Who is it?
The focal point of that film is you take out the eternity or the forever from the equation, and it completely changes the way you are at this point of time. And that is what they're trying to say. So that's why it's relevant. It will be relevant forever.
All I do is pull the plug here. But there, you have to watch APOC die.
Trinity.
No!
Shekhar came here for like a couple of days, and we met and we were discussing many things. And somewhere in the middle of discussion, we started discussing about what is reality and how do we perceive it. And we got down to this. I was like, don't you think back in the day when this film was made, it was talking about the same thing? Basically what we were discussing was, when you are awake, you know that you're not sleeping. But when you're sleeping, you don't know that you're not awake. So how can you say that this is the space and time are for real and not just the mental construct? And by just discussing it, and then we were silent for a while, and then I was like, don't you think that Matrix had the same thing? I was like, yeah, very much. And yeah, so it comes up again and again if you just look around and discuss what's happening.
Neo, no one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.